The person you want to invite to Islam needs a kind of a soft approach. Yes, you are not bending the rule of Allah for him, but yet you should know, you should understand that he was coming from another style of life. He's coming from another part of life. He doesn't know anything about Islam. Maybe he was smoking before. Maybe he has committed adultery. Maybe he's a drunkard. You cannot say, because he's covering her head does not mean that he's not a bloody fornicator that has really enjoyed fornication. So you want to take away fornication from him, you take him steadily, or you take her steadily. That's what Shiekh are saying there. He said, هَذَا فِي تَلَطُّفٍ. At-talattuf, start easily. Begin your da'wah easily. That doesn't mean that you are trying to bend down or blend Islam to this understanding of the person you are calling or you are inviting. When you are trying to be closer to him, you come closer to his level. You let him know that this you are doing is not the right thing. Not as if you come and be telling them, yes, you are kafir. No, you are kafir. No, Sheikh didn't say that. He said, Ya ilam, you should know, rahimakallah. وفيه التنبيه إلى أن مبنى هذا العلم على التلطف. Sheikh Saleh, rahimahullah, Sheikh Saleh bin Abdul-Aziz Ali Sheikh said, it means this religion, preaching this religion and calling people to this religion did not start with harshness, with trouble, with wahala. No, it didn't start like that. It means our denshu, they started this da'wah with what? With talatuf, calling people to Allah, with beautiful methodology, beautiful speech. MashaAllah, come and do this. MashaAllah, come and do this. Even if you don't look at this from what Sheikh is saying here, let us flash back and look at the da'wah of Surulere. He spent 13 years saying La ilaha illallah secretly. Why didn't he come and say, Ya Ahl Makkah, kulu la ilaha illallah, or tadkhulun nar. He didn't come out one day and say, oh, you people of Makkah, I am a prophet of Allah. Today you accept Islam or you are going to hellfire. No. Spent 13 years. The verse scholar said, when he was even calling people to the path of Allah, for those 13 years, he was only saying, La ilaha illallah. He has never heard it Muhammad Rasulullah. That is the type of talatuf we are talking about. 13 years, preaching La ilaha illallah. He didn't talk about smoking. He didn't talk about gambling. He didn't talk about fornication. Not adultery. La ilaha illallah for 13 consecutive years. How will you feel if you go to a Jummah's service today and the Imam talk about Tawheed, La ilaha illallah? The next week said La ilaha illallah for about 1 week and 1 month. He's still talking about La ilaha illallah. I'm very sure you will name him Imam of La ilaha illallah, or we say Imam of Tawheed. And you see people condemning him that what is it? Is it only Tawheed that we need? And the atrocity that prevailed in the Arabian Peninsula in Mecca when the Prophet was sent as a prophet was much than this, but he didn't talk about fornication, he didn't talk about this. So he started with La ilaha illallah for 13 consecutive years. After which Allah now said, okay, proclaim. Announce to them what we have asked you to do. We are here to explain the book of our Sheikh, and inshallah we'll take all the lessons that are connected to this book. So we should learn that. We should change to better. We should learn how to teach people. We should learn how to invite people to Islam. And that is why Allah wants us in Quran, and He declares to us that لا تقولوا لمن ألقى إليكم السلام لست مؤمنا. Allah says, stop condemning somebody who says salam to you. Don't tell them you are not believers. In that ayah, Allah said, كذلك كنتم من قبل right, you were also as bad as they are today. Take it easy with them. So the Prophet took it easy. I read in a book called Al-Maktoum that when eventually Allah asked the Prophet said that proclaim, proclaim, tell them that this is what I'm asked to tell you people. And today I want to tell you that I am the Prophet of Allah, that there's no other religion except Islam. This secret dawah that he did for 13 years, whenever he was in the house of Arkam and a kafir bypasses, they keep quiet. It's not because of the fear as such, but because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to learn methodology of that. So when the Prophet proclaimed eventually that, oh people of Makkah, Allah sent me to you. You know, he invited them, he sent out, he rolled out a convention, an invitation that we are meeting tomorrow, this is the place we are meeting. Everybody who asked that the Prophet invited him or her, they took their time to come and make the Prophet, and what they were saying was that, we knew him. He has never said anything wrong, he has never been a bad boy in this town, we must meet him. Those who could not walk, those who could not come based on their health, sent representative. What do you think will have cast their attention to be so curious to meet Surulere? Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. They came down, and those who sent representative were even expecting the representative to come and tell them because they knew Rasulullah. And when they came around, he told them, strategy, this and that strategy. It was a kind of interview that all you people of Makkah, all my fathers, all my mothers, I tell you today that there's going to be, there is a wild animal behind this Jabal, this mountain, and it's ready to swallow you people. It will enjoy you, it will kill you, and it will swallow you one by one. Will you people believe me? Will you people accept that from me? They said, Ma jarrabna alayka kadban. Yes, we will agree. Yes, we believe you because you are a personality we have never doubted. Tell us. If you tell us there's a wild animal that is ready to swallow us one by one, we'll believe in you, we'll know you. So then Prophet told them, La yakulu la ilaha illallah tuflihun. And there's another statement which says, when Prophet started talking, some of them came up and warned him. He said, oh Muhammad, mind what you are going to say here. Mind what you are going to say here today. These are your fathers, these are your mothers. You cannot just come up telling us what is not today. If you just say anything that is not welcome by us, we'll deal with you. In that statement, they said, we do what you wanted to say on that day. And he said, we'll meet another day. That is Thalatha we are talking about. Yeah. There's a part of Thalatha there. And the scholars of Islam who used to teach the students, they base the beginning and the methodology of the teaching, they base it on the hadith of Rasulullah that says, Ar-Rahimuna yarhamuhumur Rahman. Whoever is merciful with people, Allah will always be merciful with such a person. So, to those of us who are teaching, be merciful, be kind to those you are teaching. Let it be your statement, don't action them. Hey, since all these days we have been calling you, we organize Arabic class, you didn't come. I don't think you people even want Islam to say, you will do this, lecture every week, you are not coming. You people are hate, you will send them away. They need Thalatha, and apart from the Thalatha methodology, some of the ways of employing Thalatha is for you to assist them. If you realize that one of them is not that financially buoyant, call him personally or call one of your students that you know can assist the other person personally. Assalamu alaikum, brother Abdullah. Please, can I get assistance from you for one of our brothers? It's not necessarily you disclose the identity of that brother. Can we get a weekly assistance from you? That is, we need like 500 naira weekly. We want to assist one brother who cannot afford his transportation fare from home to this podcast. You are assisting him. That is tawakkuf. That is tawakkuf. So, and you pray for him that may Allah also assist him to understand what you're teaching him. This is what scholars said about the statement of Shiekh that I'lam, Shiekh is teaching and is still saying, Rahimakallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless and be pleased with you. Then Shiekh said what? And now you should know that there are 4 basic and fundamental principles we should know about this religion. The first one. Then he said, Al-Ula al-Ilm. Al-Mas'alatu al-Ula al-Ilm. The first fundamental principle of Islam is knowledge. Knowledge, wa ma'rifatullah. And when we talk about knowledge, the best knowledge and the first of all knowledge you are expected to possess as a Muslim is what? Ma'rifatullah, knowing Allah. What's the meaning of knowing Allah? I'm coming to that. Wa ma'rifatu nabiyyihi, knowing the Prophet of Allah, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wa ma'rifatu din al-Islam, and knowing, understanding the religion of Allah, which is Islam. Knowledge of Allah, knowledge of Rasulullah, knowledge of the religion of Allah and Islam. Some people say, yes, they know Allah, but you discover that they don't know anything about this Allah they are talking about. If you know Allah, you should know that when you have what you yearn and what you request for, it is Allah who can make it easy. Whatever you have struggled for and you achieve it, it is Allah. It's not because you are skillful. It's not because you are better than those who could not achieve what they were looking for. You should also know that if you are unable to achieve a particular goal, it is not because you are so lazy, and it does not really mean that because you did not put in your best, but because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has destined that is not going to be yours. You remember that hadith that Prophet told one of the Sahaba that you should know, if the whole world, the entire human races come together to do you a favor, they will not be able to do you that favor except what Allah has destined, and Allah will use them as asbab. And Prophet told the Sahaba, you should also bear in mind that if the entire human races come together to harm you, they will not be able to harm you except if Allah has destined that harm will be yours, your own portion. Why? Because the pen with which your destiny was documented has been raised. That is, it is permanently documented that this thing will be yours and this will be against you until you know that as a Muslim. If you know Allah, you will not go to a soothsayer to investigate into something you don't know how it happened. You lost money and you want to investigate who stole it. You want to travel, you want to go to a soothsayer to ask if I should go or not. You want to start a particular business, you are not free to depend on Allah and ask Allah, this is what I want to do, assist me. Until you go to a soothsayer, fortune teller, to investigate if this type of business will be lucrative or is not going to be good. All this shows that you don't know Allah. So how do we know Allah? We know Allah by reading the messages of Quran. We know Allah by listening to lectures that will guide us aright. We know Allah by all what Allah has created. How many times have you been to the hospital to see what happened to a brother like you who perhaps is even more religious than you, who perhaps is even more religious and more educated when it comes to religious affairs, but it's in the hospital. How many times have you been there for you to know what Allah does? How many times have you been to the Maqbara, the graveyard, to see that you are moving here and there? The same waving they did to you when you were traveling or when you were going out by your children and your wife, and you were able to go and come back. It was the same wave you do to somebody who will not come. Masala, bye-bye. Some bye-bye will be till the day of Qiyamah. And to that person, they say bye-bye to see you next. That next will be in the Qiyamah. But you went and you came back safely. That is the work of Allah. And those are the things we need to know, to look at. Look at the heaven, look at the heart. Look at the whole universe, how Allah created it. وَفِي كُلِّ شَيْءٍ لَهُ آيَةٌ تَدُلُّ عَلَىٰ أَنَّهُ وَاحِدٌ. In everything, you find the signs of Allah. In everything, you find the signs that will dictate, that will tell you, that will illustrate the fact that Allah is one and is the only one who deserves to be worshipped. مَعْرِفَةُ اللَّهِ وَمَعْرِفَةُ الْعَبْدِ دِينَ وَنَبِيَّ. Knowing the Prophet of Allah. Knowing the Prophet of Allah. How do you know the Prophet of Allah? You know the Prophet of Allah through the knowledge, the same process you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قُلْ إِن كُنتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي يُحْبِبُكُمُ اللَّهُ. If truly you love Allah and you want Allah to love you as well, فَاتَّبِعُونِي, follow the sunnah of Rasulullah. Some of us do know the sunnah of Rasulullah. Some of us only claim to love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam by singing Asibullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ask him, what are the sunnah of Rasulullah that are attached to sleeping? What are the sunnah of Rasulullah that are attached? How the Prophet recommend praying, zakat, zawd? He doesn't know. So we need to know the sunnah. Some of us are claiming to be hard sunnah. We don't understand that sunnah. We learn it. We should learn it. And the best way to learn is to read and have a teacher who will teach you. And if you know you don't have a personal teacher, you go to lectures where you will know what is sunnah. The Sahaba will learn the sunnah from Rasul. They go to Rasulullah and they will learn the sunnah. Like we learn mathematics. Oh, your Rasul, how should we do when it comes to this? You don't judge your religion by your own personal reasoning. What if you do like this? I think if you should do it like this. I think we should do it like this. Okay, look at the way one of the Sahaba said, if it is by our own reasoning we understand religion, then we will know that we will be misled. Look at the way we wipe our socks, our hoof. Ordinarily, if you have not read anything in Sunnah, or you have not read anything in Quran or about in Sunnah about wiping your socks or your hoof when you perform ablution, ordinarily everybody will say, definitely we step the floor with our palm, with our leg, then it is underneath that we have to wipe. When Islam says no, you don't wipe underneath, you wipe the top here. So that is the religion we are talking about. Knowing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is part of our responsibility. It's part of our responsibility. In fact, knowing his biography is also part of our responsibility. If you know the biography of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will love him, man. You will love him, man. And if you know his sunnah, you are ready to perform, to do the sunnah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah said to him, tell them if you really want Allah to love you, فَاتَّبِعُونِي, follow my path, فَاتَّبِعُونِي, follow my sunnah. yuhibbukumullah, then Allah will love you. So some of us today claim to love Rasulullah by chanting sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Somebody who claims to be Al-Sunnah, you will see him from a path and Sunnah is in another path. Someone who claims to love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ask him about the religion he is practicing. What is the part of Sunnah? What is the Sunnah part of the religion? In everything we have Sunnah, we have Fard. If you perform ablution, there is Sunnah al-Wudu. There is Fara'id al-Wudu. Today, some of us are just performing ablution. We don't know which one is Sunnah, which one is compulsory. How does Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam eat, and how did he recommend eating mode for us? That okay, if you want to eat this, how you eat. If you want to talk this, how you talk. If you want to do this, how you want to do it. We don't care to know. Religion of Allah is not by techniques. You don't worship Allah by techniques. Technique means dogmatic followership. I saw my Sheikh doing it, so it's cool. If it is not right, Sheikh won't have done it. That is not religion. You do whatever you're doing based on the understanding, authentic understanding. That is why the Sheikh said, Ma'rifatullahi, Ma'rifatu Nabiyyihi, Ma'rifatu Deen al-Islami, Bil Adillah. Bil Adillah, do whatever you are doing with proof. Do whatever you are doing with proof. And as soon as you know this is the proof of what I'm doing, less concerned about whomever comes and tells you, no, this is not part of Islam. This is what Imaam Munirudeen. Oh, what's your own evidence? He doesn't have evidence, and he's claiming that this is how our fathers do. Our fathers do it. This is how our fathers did it. You tell him, no. Religion of Allah is religion of Adillah. Adillah of what you're doing. Brothers, it is because we don't know Adillah, convincing Adillah of what we are doing in religion. That's why somebody will just come and take you away because you don't know what you're doing. I went to a gathering for that matter. I was invited by one of our Shiekh, Allah continue to reward him. And it got to a place in my speech, when I told them that I've been meeting these faces for the past 20 years here. These faces I've seen, some of these faces, I've been meeting you here for the past 20 years. If really you love Allah, and if really you love Rasulullah, if you really you love and you know this religion, some of you should have risen into the position of taking this microphone and lecture others. I know some of the faces I see here for the past 20 years. But because you only love Shiekh, some of us are fighting for our Shiekh. We don't understand what you're doing. We don't understand what we are doing. We only love our Shiekh. Sheikh so is good. Sheikh so said. Yes, he said. Have you ever confirmed from what the Prophet said and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and you see that is authentic? Anyway, I'm not saying you don't follow Sheikh. You must have a Sheikh. You must have a murshid. In fact, having a murshid will assist you on what we are talking about. But don't just sit down and be following people dogmatically without confirming the proof of what you are holding to. That is why Sheikh said it's important because التقليد لا ينفع في العقائد. التقليد لا ينفع في العقائد. Following people dogmatically does not assist you in upholding your Aqeedah. So your Aqeedah has to be based on the proof. This is what I'm doing. Allah said this and this is what I'm doing. Somebody said, how will you say Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, Jesus will come back?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful.
Yasin.
Yasin. These letters are one of the miracles of the Quran, and none but Allah alone knows their meanings.
وَالْقُرْآنِ الْحَكِيمِ
By the Quran, full of wisdom, meaning full of laws, evidences, and proofs.
إِنَّكَ لَمِنَ الْمُرْسَلِينَ